It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at the Golden One Center in downtown Sacramento. Tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets control the tap. To Harden. Here comes the screen. Harden. Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Sacramento ball. Fox. Now against Clint Capella. To Harrison Barnes. Five on the shot clock for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And hits the first free throw. And he misses the second. Harden in possession. He'll run the offense. Westbrook to Harden. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
James Harden at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Missed the foul shot. Into the front court, it's Fox. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Here comes the screen. Doesn't get the bounce. Westbrook with it. Two-point advantage. Harden. His first effort off the mark. Fox into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Won't go. Oh, and a putback.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
Capella to Westbrook. Harden. James Harden. 2 for 3 now here in the first. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Fox guarded by Russell Westbrook. Has a look. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
And that footwork was absolutely off the charts. Just that space, splash.
Here comes the screen. Harden to P.J. Tucker. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Threes and layups. That's what the Rockets do. They're not a team that settles for mid-range shots. And that's a good job of getting to the rim and racking it.
Healed against the former MVP. That's out. Last touch by Harrison Barnes. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Harden into the front court. Leads 3. Bagley to Fox. Here comes the screen. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Ariza with a shot. No good. Rivers with the basketball. Up by 3. Cephalosha picked up by Brewer. Austin Rivers. The pass taken away by the Kings. De'Aaron Fox slams it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Harden defended by Trevor Ariza. Here comes the screen. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Aggressive out there.
James Harden trying to cash in on a 3-point play. He struggled so far. Harden hits the free throw. It's a 3-point play. The Rockets extend their lead. Joseph with it. The score 12-8. To Barnes. Trying to cash in. A shot by Brewer misses.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Deep 2 there. Won't go. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Team foul number 2. First foul.
Corey Brewer at the line for 2 shots. 71% for his career. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. And now Houston has the basketball. Picked up by the Kings. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down. Deep 3 at the buzzer. First quarter in the books. Scoreboard says it's all even. Very even first quarter, tied at 12 to start the second, and it's underway. Kings with the ball. To Bagley. Five on the shot clock for Sacramento. And the Rockets have the rebound. Harden with it up top. Right now, 12 all. to Capella. Knocked loose. Kings come up with it.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Corey Joseph at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Houston with the basketball. James Harden. He's now 4 for 6.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Hield. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's Capella who clears the rebound. Rivers to bring it into the front court. Down a point. Harden matched up with Trevor Ariza. Screen coming. Harden cleans it up. Clint Capella. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Hield here against Harden. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Entering the game for Sacramento.
Westbrook to Rivers. Missed a wide open look. Joseph with it. Leads 1. A pass taken away by the Rockets. Austin Rivers to Westbrook. Nothing going here on that drive. A lot of contact. No whistle. Joseph with it. His team up by 1. To Hield. Barnes. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Russell Westbrook up against Holmes. Add 2 points to the board. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Rivers into the front court. Leads just a point. Westbrook to Capella. Clint Capella. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots. The Kings will use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Fox picked up by Westbrook. To Harrison Barnes. Good look that time, but off the mark. It's the Kings now with the ball. Just not going down.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
To P.J. Tucker. 5 seconds to shoot. It's Westbrook. That's no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Count the bucket for 2.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half with the Rockets in front.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Rockets have themselves a close game after 2 quarters, and they've been showing off some excellent shooting, and it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Houston Rockets. The Kings are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And while they may be down, it's not for a lack of effort. They deserve some respect for how well they've generated scoring with their offensive rebounding. These are the guys getting buckets for the Sacramento Kings.
Game track. Points in the paint.
That half of basketball was all about the battle in the paint on both ends of the floor. Back and forth, like a great boxing match. The scoring down low is sure to have been appreciated by old school hoops fans.
Player of the half.
James Harden is contributing to the scoreboard with his scoring and excellent playmaking. For me, I'm more impressed with the way he got his dimes than the way he scored his points. I really like the way he exposed the defense in that opening half.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Fox with it. His guys down 3. De'Aaron Fox slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Nothing going here on that drive. Harden to Westbrook. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. James Harden with that shot. He's 5 for 8.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's Sacramento ball. Fox. Capella's on him. To Hield. De'Aaron Fox to Hield. Lets it fly from long range. Fox bothered just enough on that one. To Barnes. Here comes the screen. Barnes here against P.J. Tucker. Harrison Barnes. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Hield. Barnes. Screen coming. Down to 5 on the 24. De'Aaron Fox. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Here comes the screen. Harrison Barnes swats it. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Kings have the basketball. De'Aaron Fox. To Harrison Barnes. Curling inside. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Harden. Nice pass to set things up. Now a whistle, and it's going to be a timeout for Sacramento as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Fox guarded by Russell Westbrook. To Barnes. And the rebound taken in by the Rockets. The pass stolen by Sacramento. Holmes picked up by Westbrook. To Fox. Offensive board. Oh, and a putback.
Not really known for attacking the glass, but I like that hustle. We need to see more of that.
Westbrook with the basketball. Up 5. To Capella. Clint Capella looking good. 4 for 5.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Fox across the timeline. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Stuffs it down with authority.
And easy to get back on defense.
Into the front court, it's Fox. His guys down by 9. Barnes to Fox. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Closing out or contesting his shot is a really bad idea because now the offense knows they can extend you away from the basket, and that's away from your original position as being a help defender.
To Westbrook. Gets a shot up off the mark.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
That ends the third quarter. The Rockets with the lead. It'll be Rockets basketball here as we start the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
To Rivers. Here comes the screen. Austin Rivers. 2-point shot for James Harden. He connects with the step back.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Sacramento ball. Fox defended by Tyson Chandler. Surveys the floor. Knocks it down on the step back. That was not easy.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Harden to P.J. Tucker. Harden to P.J. Tucker. Rockets with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Defense was ready. Tough shot for Austin Rivers. Fox into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper won't fall. Harden with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To P.J. Tucker. Curling inside. And 2 points to the board.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
De'Aaron Fox. Corey Joseph matched up with Harden. To Fox. shot clock winding down. Here's a chance from long range. Can't connect.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Harden to Rivers. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Able to convert inside.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
New blood coming in for both sides. Fox here against Harden. Tyson Chandler pins it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
De'Aaron Fox. Here comes the screen. For 3, knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Here's Harden with the rock. Down to Chandler. Flushes it home.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
De'Aaron Fox. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
And an 8-second violation. It's going the other way. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Buddy Hield to Harrison Barnes. Knocked loose. Rockets have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Tight space with the crossover. James Harden fires for 2 and buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many mid-range jumpers. Actually, last season, they led the league in three-point attempts. Glad to see them actually find a two-point shot relevant these days.
Fox here against Harden. To Barnes.
Watch cut.
5 on the shot clock. Barnes. From long range. That won't go.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
And here's the foul. Right now it's a 2-possession game, so if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Fox with it. The margin standing now at 7.
Match up, baby.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Rockets who are victorious as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Rockets came away with the victory in this one. And some people may disagree, but I think their ball movement was the biggest key to their victory. Still, I think we'd all agree that they made the defense look slow and confused throughout this matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Houston Rockets. The Kings didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Sacramento Kings.
Game stats. Player of the game.
James Harden put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in a zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.